it's Amélie. Today I'm going to show you some exercises to make your tonguing better. So when you work on your tonguing, try to keep your embouchure stable. You don't want your lips to move every time you tongue. So you don't want something like that. That's a no-no. You want to keep it stable. So take a mirror and tongue and make sure that you can't see from the outside that you're tonguing, you know, that the lips are not moving. Of course, if you tongue in the front, some people tongue there, you'll see your tongue, but still the lips should be pretty stable. And the other thing that you want to make sure of when you are working on your tonguing is that you have a good air support, because when you tongue, you cut the airstream, and if there's no air speed, if there's no support, then there's not a good sound to come and articulate. So you need air support. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is work on tonguing by just repeating notes. So we'll do all the notes, we repeat it 4 times, going ta 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 ta, like that. I do it once slowly and once fast. And I do also make differences if I want to do it more of a legato type of tonguing, like more da 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 da, and a more staccato type of tonguing, ta 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 ta. I'll show you the difference. So more legato would sound like this. And more staccato. So one, I say the sound d d d d, and the other one ta 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 ta. So it's a bit different, and this way you can have more variety when you're playing a piece and you want to play with different articulations to be more expressive. So we'll start with the da 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 slowly. So I'll put it at 72, and I repeat it 4 times. You can adapt it to yourself, and so write down in a book ta and da, one slow tempo and one fast tempo, and it doesn't have to be the same as my tempo, whatever you're comfortable with, but I'll show you how I do the exercise. You can even try to do it along with me. So I'll do it at 72. I start on the third octave C, this one. Okay, and then I go down chromatically, so I do all the notes. I go 4 times the C, 4 times the B, like that. Okay, first I'll do more of a da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay, I'll do it a little bit slower. Let's do 63. 1, 2. Then I go from the C sharp, just above the C that I started on, and I go up. And I stop on the high C. Now I'm going to go and do it a little bit faster to challenge myself. I'll put it at 100. Da 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 da. Sometimes, to challenge myself, I put the metronome a bit faster than what I can really master. It's not a rhythm exercise. It's an exercise to push yourself. If you're a bit behind, you can just restart where you were to come back in tempo. Da 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 da. 1, 2. you see, sometimes I was a bit behind, I stopped and I restarted. It's more efficient to get better than to really do what you control, because if you're just doing what you control all the time and you're never pushing yourself, it's tough to get faster, you know? Now I'll do the higher register. I start on the C sharp. I tend to be a bit faster in the high register. It's a bit easier to tongue fast when you're higher, because the airspeed is, everything's kind of faster. Okay, now I'm gonna do it with the simple tonguing, a little bit more staccato. So I'll start at 63, and I'm really, it's all about paying attention, you know, trying to get the best sound you can, the best articulation you can. You're only focusing on that. Now the high notes, C sharp and up. And now a bit faster at 100. Okay, so that's challenging for me. Sometimes I do it at 108, but always trying to push myself to go a bit faster than what I'm comfortable with. Okay, so that's for the simple tonguing. And also, you don't want to leave your tongue in the way. It's all about releasing the tongue. It's not ta, ta, it's ta, ta. It's when you take it off that the air comes back and your sound comes back, and that's when you get the articulation. Ta. It's all about removing the tongue. Now, I'll do taka and daga. Same principle as the da 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 or ta ta ta. Now I'll do daga 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 da. And after that, I'll do taka taka ta. So the daga da first. For the slow version, I'll do it at 92. Daga 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 da. That's comfortable for me. If for you, the comfortable zone is slower, do it slower, you know. When you do it slowly, it's all about control. When you do it fast, it's about pushing yourself. So now it's all about control and being aware. Same exercise, but with dagada. Now a bit faster with daga daga da. I'll do it at 160. Not too bad. Now at 92 again, but with more staccato. Taka 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 ta. And you see, like daga, it's kind of more like this, you know. Daga daga taka 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 ta. And they're a bit further away from each other in your mouth. So taka ta and daga 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 da. Like really play with that and try to feel where it is in your mouth that you're putting your tongue or that you're doing the ka. So now I do taka taka. 1, 2. And now high notes. 1, 2. That's good. And fast at 160. Let's see. At one point I was a bit too slow for my goal, but as I said, it's all about pushing yourself when you do this part of the exercise. 1, 2. Okay, not too bad. And now triple tonguing. So takata 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 ta. So we have videos about double tonguing, triple tonguing, simple tonguing. So if you're not comfortable with what I just explained now, maybe go back to those videos to see what double tonguing and triple tonguing is, and even simple tonguing. It's better to have more information than less, so you can go back and see our other videos. So now, takata takata ta. Takata 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 ta. So I'm at 69. And I do 6 times the note. So I go takata takata, then I change takata takata, then I change takata takata. Takata takata ta. A little bit slower for the slow version. Let's say 60. And now up. For the triple, I don't go staccato and legato because I think if I can do it with double, I'll be able to do it with triple. So then now at 100 for the fast one, again, 1. You see, that might be a little bit fast for me, but you know, it doesn't matter. It's really about, you can use the same tool with different goals. So sometimes you want to push yourself, but also you have to respect yourself and where you are in your learning. So you can take this exercise and adapt it. If you're only working on simple tonguing for now, it's totally fine. You can just do the first part of the exercise and you don't have to do different staccato and legato, more type of tonguing. Obviously, like when you tongue, it's not legato, but you understand what I mean. A more legato type of tonguing. And so you can go by increments. So you can start by just writing down what's your goal, what's a slow tempo for you, what's a fast tempo for you, and try to increase it. And then once you're comfortable with that, maybe you add double tonguing, and once you're comfortable with that, maybe you add triple tonguing. So go at your own pace with that type of exercise, and you can play with it, you know, and it doesn't have to be everything at once, and it shouldn't be. You shouldn't try to control everything at once, one thing at a time. The other exercise that I have for you, it's very good for working on your tonguing. So first thing we do is that we play a tiny little melody, whatever you can choose. I wrote a little thing to do the exercise. It goes like this. Very simple. We'll do it 9 different ways. So first time we do it legato. Second time we do legato with a push of air. So on each note. Then only the push of air. Staccato, and you feel your abs going to push the air. Then you do ka, ka, ka. You work on your ka. Then ta. Then you double notes kata and taka. And then you triple notes kataka, kataka, and takata, takata. Don't worry, I'll do all of it and I'll re-explain it piece by piece. So first, I'm going to play the little melody all slurred as legato as possible with very, very steady airstream. You see, I only put a tiny bit of vibrato on the last note, but I really wanted to just focus on a very steady airstream. Now I'll give a little air push on each note. And I keep always the lips stable. Now I'll do a staccato with no tongue, just the air. Now ka. The reason why I make you practice that in the low register is that it's a bit more difficult in the low register. So if you control it there, you'll be good for the rest of the registers. Now ta. Now I double note, I do ka, ta, ka, ta. Okay? It's important to practice a ka by itself, and it's good to practice things upside down, like doing kata instead of taka, because this way it just becomes more easy when you want to do taka, 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 ta in the right way. So kata here. I'll do it a bit faster. Now taka. That's my speed, but you can play it like this. Whatever you control. Now I'm going to do kataka, kataka, which is triple tonguing upside down. And now I'll do takata, takata, which is the real way to do triple tonguing. Okay? Do what you control. When I started these, I didn't play them fast. Be very aware of what you're doing. Practice in front of a mirror. Check if your embouchure is stable. And remember to always support and listen. And when you do something that you like, try to remember what you did, how it felt, and go towards this, you know. So I hope this video was helpful. If you liked it, please like it. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. I also encourage you to go and check out our website, musegy.com, where you can find flute lessons and music. Thanks for watching.